Okay, I've got a tube of paint. I paid a fair amount of money for that tube of paint, and there's still some paint down there at the very end, and I want to get it out. I need to cut open the tube after I've squeezed it out flat with a paintbrush or a pencil, and I've pushed the paint down to that end. Out in the field I might use one of these, but a much safer option is a good pair of shears. Cut it right open. This can be discarded. This needs to be opened up, and I can do that with a palette knife. Just get that in there, and once it's opening, generally I take a good hefty paintbrush, pull that tube back open again. This is a metal tube, so it's not quite as easy as a plastic one, but it'll open back up. So I just go around making this into a cup shape. You will not believe how much paint will come out of that tube. There's some right there. More. Look at that. Probably, I don't know, there's a fair amount of paint, probably percentage-wise. This might be like 5% of your tube. When you first bought it, it's still in there. And you can mangle the tube as much as you want, but you'll never get it all out unless you open it up. Using the paintbrush to push out that little bit in the nozzle. There's still more. Now if you had to, say this was a $40 tube of paint, and you still felt there was some in there, you could always just dip your brush in some medium and get your paint with the brush. Get that last little bit. And there, I can paint with that. A little more. And just let's gather this paint so that you can kind of get a visual for how much came out of that tube. There you go. That'll work for quite a while on the palette.